I'm Kevin Coleman with the Santa Post, and we have finished up yet another Ross County Commissioners meeting. And David Glass, I asked to chat with you about a couple topics.
Yeah.
First of all, you've worked with a TV channel in Columbus.
Yeah.
What has been your work with them?
So I was just asked to be a contributor, and actually it began in September of this past year, on the Spectrum morning news show, which is a Sunday morning. Then I was contributing as a representative of the Ohio Young Republicans organization, and actually both me and the counterpart I joined, who was actually I knew in college at Ohio State. We were both asked to come back and continue, so I was on that, and then appeared a couple other times throughout the election season, and then following that, I don't have any scheduled time as a contributor currently, but it was a cool experience. I have no professional media training or anything like that, so from my perspective, I just saw it as an opportunity to get on and be able to flex that as a skill, something to learn, flex that muscle that you don't really get to use a whole lot.
And maybe get the news media informed accurately?
Yeah, and actually I joke around a lot about, because it is more of an editorial type show, and I joke that, I may not get invited back because of my opinions that I share freely, where, every legacy media has an aspect of their bias. So that was definitely clear on that on many shows, but I think they're fair. I think Colleen Marshall does a great job, and I enjoy going on that show every chance I get.
So this was Spectrum and Channel 4?
Well, Channel 4, NBC4 is the news network. The Spectrum is the name of the show.
Okay.
So it's meant to be like the Spectrum, meaning political spectrum, left, right.
Not former Warner Cable.
Right. It is confusing, but no, it's not associated with Spectrum.
Okay. So this wasn't a long-standing.
No, it was. I think they schedule them occasionally. They schedule out quarterly, and then sometimes it's an as-needed thing. And actually, I probably need to check my email, because I could be going back. I don't know.
Okay. And you were playing hooky at one of the commissioners' meetings because you were in another city.
Yeah, and actually, so I'd missed 2 meetings, and I joke around with these guys. One of them was a work obligation that I had before I was elected for this role, which I just returned from a conference about energy and economic development, so still applicable. Before that, I was actually in Washington, D.C. Several weeks ago to be a part of the inauguration celebrations that were happening in Washington, D.C. as a part of the Ohio delegation with the Ohio Republican Party.
Is that your